Few weeks ago, we reported how Qatar has now started going close to China. There was also a report by Shell Energy at the time that said some gas from Qatar might now be going to China instead of Europe. So because of the fear of European countries, they are now pushing the US, Sweden, Norway and African countries with gas reserve to step up in filling the Qatar gas problem. Because Qatar is playing too many roles in the Middle East and with China, this fear is causing so much chain reaction in the background, and today, we shall reveal all these stories and what is happening in an era where geopolitical chess moves dictate the flow of global energy supplies. The recent pivot of France and the UK gradually away from Qatari gas in favor of US imports is not just a mere shift in trade dynamics. It's a bold declaration of independence from the tightening grip of Chinese influence in the Middle East. This strategic realignment, coupled with pointed criticism towards the European Union's sanctions on Russia and China, ignites a firestorm of controversy, challenging the very foundations of international diplomacy and energy politics. At the heart of this seismic shift lies a stark critique of Europe's energy diplomacy, a move that dares to question the status quo and reevaluate long-standing alliances. The decision by these nations to turn their backs on Qatar, a country increasingly perceived as a chess piece in China's ambitious global strategy, sends shockwaves through the corridors of power from Doha to Beijing, Washington and beyond. This audacious pivot not only exposes the fragile underpinnings of global energy security, but also underscores a growing rift within Europe itself, as nations grapple with the dual challenges of ensuring reliable energy supplies and navigating the murky waters of international politics. The controversy is further fueled by the environmental debate surrounding the shift to USNG, a move that has drawn ire from climate activists and political opposition alike. As we delve into the intricate web of geopolitical intrigue, economic ambitions, and environmental concerns, this narrative promises to unravel the complex motives and consequences behind Europe's strategic reorientation. Stay with us till the end as we uncover the layers of controversy, critique, geopolitical calculus that define this pivotal moment in global energy politics. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. In a significant pivot within the global energy landscape, France and the UK have decisively shifted their natural gas import strategies away from Qatar, opting instead for increased reliance on US liquefied natural gas. This move, emblematic of broader geopolitical currents, underscores a growing critique within these nations regarding the European Union's stance on sanctions against Russia and China. The backdrop of this strategic realignment is multifaceted, influenced by economic, environmental, and geopolitical considerations. On January 26, amid escalating concerns over climate change and its impact on policy, President Joe Biden announced a temporary halt on all new approvals for U.S. LNG export schemes. This decision, prompted by a surge in activism against fossil fuel dependency, positions the U.S. at a crossroads, reflecting its status as the leading LNG exporter globally. The pause is intended for a comprehensive review, focusing on the economic and environmental ramifications of permitting further LNG exports to European and Asian markets, as detailed in reports by Reuters. This development is particularly poignant, given the context of Russia's ongoing conflict with Ukraine, which initially triggered Europe's urgent search for alternative gas supplies. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. France emerged as a prominent figure in this shift, accounting for approximately 15% of the U.S. LNG exports in 2022. As indicated by the U.S. Department of Energy. Not far behind, the United Kingdom and Spain also marked significant uptakes in American LNG, contributing to Europe's 69% share of the U.S. total LNG shipments by sea for the same year. This reallocation of energy resources, however, has not been without its trade-offs, notably impacting the volume of LNG exports to traditional partners like India and South Korea, which saw reductions of 38% and 35% respectively. The Biden administration's suspension of new LNG export discussions has ignited controversy, particularly among critics who argue that such a move may undermine the reliability of the United States as an energy supplier to its European allies. The debate reached the U.S. Congress, where, led by House Republicans, the House Energy, Climate and Grid Security Subcommittee convened on February 6 for the first of two hearings aimed at scrutinizing the implications of the export halt. A subsequent session was slated for February 8, signaling the depth of legislative engagement with this issue. This strategic pivot away from Qatari gas towards American lung by France and the UK, coupled with their critique of the EU's sanctions policy towards Russia and China, reflects a complex interplay of energy security concerns, environmental considerations, and geopolitical strategy. As these nations navigate the intricacies of international energy politics, their actions signal a broader reassessment of global alliances and the future of energy diplomacy. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video and comment. The recalibration of energy alliances, with European countries increasingly turning towards U.S. LNG imports, is further contextualized by the nuanced dynamics involving Qatar and China. Qatar, a pivotal player in the global LNG market, has seen its influence and operations become intricately linked with Chinese interests. This intertwining of Qatar's energy sector with China's strategic ambitions raises pertinent considerations for European nations in their pursuit of energy security. China's expansive Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, aimed at bolstering its economic influence across continents, has seen significant investments in infrastructure projects around the world, including in the Middle East. Through strategic partnerships and investments, China has deepened its footprint in Qatar's energy landscape, a development that has not gone unnoticed by European policymakers. The increasing control and influence exerted by China over Qatar's lung production and export capacities present a complex challenge for European countries, necessitating a careful reevaluation of their long-term energy supply sources. In light of these developments, the strategic shift by France and the UK, as well as other European nations, towards U.S. imports emerges as a calculated move to diversify energy sources away from regions where China holds significance. This diversification strategy is not merely driven by the immediate need to secure stable and reliable energy supplies, but is also influenced by broader geopolitical considerations, including the desire to reduce dependency on gas supplies from regions under heavy Chinese influence. The preference for U.S. LNG is predicated on several factors. Firstly, the U.S. offers a more diversified and politically stable source of LNG, which, in the context of escalating geopolitical tensions and economic competition with China, becomes increasingly attractive. Secondly, the shift is indicative of an effort to align energy procurement policies with broader foreign policy objectives, particularly in light of the criticism levied against the European Union for its sanctions on Russia and China. By turning to the U.S. for LNG, European countries are not only addressing their immediate energy needs, but are also making a political statement, underscoring their commitment to transatlantic alliances and shared democratic values. Moreover, the move to U.S. LNG allows European countries to engage more actively in discussions about environmental sustainability and the transition to greener energy sources. The Biden administration's pause on new LNG export approvals aimed at assessing environmental impacts aligns with Europe's growing emphasis on sustainability and the need to balance energy security with environmental considerations. The strategic pivot by France, the UK and other European countries towards U.S. LNG imports, set against the backdrop of Qatar's energy sector's growing entanglement with China, reflects a multifaceted approach to navigating the complex landscape of global energy politics. This approach underscores the intertwining of energy security, geopolitical strategy, and environmental sustainability in shaping the future of international energy alliances. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.